A sales team consists of 8 women and 4 men. 4 members are selected at random to attend a strategy meeting. Find the probability that the selected group consists of 2 women and 2 men. So I've broken this up into several parts. First, we want to decide, is this going to be a permutation or a combination? Well, because it's a meeting, kind of like a committee meeting, the order doesn't matter, so it's going to be a combination. Part B, find the total number of ways different meeting groups could be formed. So we are trying to take a combination of, we have total of 12 people and we need to choose 4. For this part, we're not worried that we're trying to get 2 men and 2 women. We're just trying to figure the total number of ways we could pick 4 from 12. So I am going to use my combination key. So I'm going to do 12 combination 4, and that comes up with 495 different meetings we could have. All right, next, find the number of ways the group could be formed with 2 men and 2 women. Okay, so this time we're still taking a combination, but we're trying to find the combination of men. We're choosing 2 from 4, so 4 choose 2. And then we need to find the number of women. Well, in that case, we have a combination of 8 women choose 2. So I'm going to get my calculator out. If you don't have a calculator with a combination button, you can always do it the long way. So I have 4 choose 2 for combination times 8 choose 2, and that gets me 168 different ways we could have 2 men and 2 women in the group of 4. So if I put that together, what is the probability that the group will have 2 men and 2 women? So we're trying to find the probability of 2 men, 2 women in the group. That's going to be equal to the number of ways we could have 2 men and 2 women divided by the total number of ways we could have a committee, which in this case was 12 choose 4. So that was 168 over 495, which I believe is going to reduce for us. 168 over 495. That reduces to 56 over 165. And that is the probability that we are going to choose 2 men and 2 women out of our group if we selected them randomly. Suppose there is a lottery in your state with a jackpot of $1 million. Players pick 5 different numbers from 1 to 25 and 1 number from 1 to 15. To win the jackpot, you need to match all 5 numbers of the white balls, 1 through 25, and 1 number on the gold ball, 1 through 15. What is the probability that you will win the jackpot? So, is this a permutation where order matters or a combination where order doesn't matter? Well, it turns out this is a combination. No matter when the balls come out, because they're not replaced, they just order the numbers from least to greatest when they're putting out the numbers. So the order doesn't really matter when the balls come out of the machine. So first thing we're going to do is find the total possible ways you could pick the balls. So we are choosing a combination. For the white balls, I have 25 balls and we need to choose 5 from that. So we have 25 choose 5. Multiplied by, because we have a gold ball, we have 15 gold balls and we are needed to choose 1 correct one out of that. And so I'm going to take out my calculator and use my combination button. So I have 25 combination choose 5 times 15 combination choose 1, and that gets me 796,950. Now, if you needed to write it out longhand, you could by doing 25 factorial, 25 minus 5 factorial times 5 factorial, multiplied by 15 factorial, 15 minus 1 factorial times 1 factorial, and work it out. It turns out it's still going to be the exact same value. So because I've already shown you how to do all of that longer work in previous lessons, we're just going to go ahead and use the calculator button for this lesson. So if you only buy one ticket, how many combinations of numbers could you pick? Well, one. There's only one way that you're going to pick it if you're buying one lottery ticket. So there's no real calculation to be done there. So what's the probability that you're going to win? Well, that's going to be one chance out of 796,950. So you might want to save your money on the lottery and spend it more wisely somewhere else.